Today is Sushant Singh Rajput's death anniversary. 4 years ago, on the very same day, when the COVID-19 was ravaging countless lives, when the Chinese army was advancing towards the border, when migrant workers were trudging to their homes, many collapsing on the way, the entire country indulged in a baffling alchemy, converting a suicide into a murder. This movement was helmed by a few celebrities: Kangana Ranaut, Subramanian Swamy, Shekhar Suman, and a few others. And then it was very quickly overtaken by an online mob. And the story is a classic case of no smoke without fire. In fact, as the online mob started to rant against what they saw was a perpetrated miscarriage of justice, they started to reveal themselves. First of all, was this huge latent insecurity about masculinity itself. The death of Sushant Singh Rajput, the way they interpreted it, looked as the death of masculinity itself, because they argued that here was a very famous guy, he was very rich, he was very successful, so it absolutely did not make any sense to them, that how could such a person die by suicide. The second was the whole fact about nepotism, which of course is not untrue wholly. They saw in Sushant Singh Rajput an outsider from Bihar who tried to come to Bollywood and gained a lot of success in the industry, but was ultimately scuttled by the industry dynasts. And then this story, like most memorable stories, also had a villain, a vamp in fact, Riya Chakrabarti, a Bengali woman who had poisoned or in fact instigated or kind of like made Sushant Singh Rajput gravitate towards drugs. And then there was this whole trial, whole media circus that just went after the whole drug lobby of Bollywood. There were a few other components of the story that just made it very relevant for it to spiral in the way it did. Bihar elections were around the corner, so a lot of vested political interests stoked the Rajput suicide fire. Then there was this whole thing about what Rajput himself was for this online mob. He was an upper caste man, he was Hindu. So in a sense, they saw in Sushant a certain version of themselves. This was Bollywood's version of Hindu Khatre Mein Hai. Thank you.